Smith. Okay, thanks. Got the warrant. What the hell is that?
Teresa!
I'm up.
Come on, just caught a big one.
Hi, what's your name?
Sean Dornan.
Sean, do you know where you are?
Yeah, Los Angeles. Ugh, I can't believe this happened.
Do you know what day it is?
Yeah, it's Thursday.
It's a nasty cut on your chin, Sean.
I didn't even feel it. Anybody get hurt?
My partner's checking now. Here, keep some pressure on that until I get back, okay?
Yeah. Get a car!
Hey, are you hurt?
Driver's DOA, I'm checking the passenger. Where's that engine coming?
Should be here any minute. Randy? Someone's alive in here.
How's he doing?
I don't know anything yet. Except he's gonna wake up an orphan.
Was he about 7?
Yeah.
Same age as my boy Willie.
Yeah, well, his grandmother's coming in from Indiana. Bad weather kept her plane on the ground.
Teresa, I'm gonna need to talk to you about the accident. Things aren't quite as simple as we thought. Should we, go talk in the hall?
I'd rather stay here if you don't mind. I just don't want him to wake up alone. I just don't want him to wake up alone. Are you putting that in your story?
Not if you don't want me to.
It just makes me sound like I'm gunning for sainthood.
Everyone will identify. No one likes to wake up alone. Though there are times I've wished I was alone. What?
A neck model.
A neck model?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Oh, God, you know, sometimes people in comas, they can sort of hear what's going on.
I'm sure that's such a good thing.
Yeah, it's good for him to hear laughter.
Dornan, the trucker. He tested positive for methamphetamines.
Is it in the report?
Yeah, it's in the report.
DUI with 2 fatalities. He's looking at murder 1.
Well, that's why this case gets dropped off on your desk, detective.
Yeah, but he says it wasn't his fault.
Yeah, he says that the guy cut him off, jammed on his brakes, and that's why he lost control of his rig.
Any witnesses to corroborate that?
It's in the report.
Driving an 18-wheeler on speed.
Well, that's what happens these days. They deregulated the shipping rates, so these guys got to drive 2 or 3 shifts straight through just to make ends meet for their family.
Mr. Dornan can make his own excuses, Ray.
So who was first on the scene?
Paramedics, Teresa and Randy.
Oh, yeah. By the way, there's this claims adjuster from the insurance company. She wants to shadow the investigation. We can make her go away if you want.
Claims adjuster. Excuse me.
I'll call you back. Bobby Smith.
Hello, Vicky.
When did you move from fraud to homicide?
About 3 years ago.
It seems to suit you. You look good.
Thanks. You too.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You know, I always thought you'd call.
Well, you said you were involved. And you could have called me.
I considered it. Except you told me you never mix business with pleasure.
Yeah, so I guess we're back to square one.
Except I'm no longer involved.
Maybe we should take care of this business.
All right.
It's my partner, Joel Stevens, Vicky Pineda, Garriman Casualty Insurance.
How are you?
How you doing?
I'm gonna go to the hospital, talk to Teresa, see what's going on with this truck driver.
Okay, cool.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. So, same deal as before? You run the show, I get a front row seat and fill in where I can.
Works for me.
Great.
Okay. No, thanks. That's all I need. It's the 5th person I've talked to, and they all say that Sean Dornan is a stand-up guy.
We don't let him hire just anybody to drive his trucks. Bobby, as a friend and a risk assessment professional, I suggest that you not light up.
And if I ignore your advice?
Then I'll join you.
So what are you still doing investigating insurance claims? Because when we worked that phony home invasion, you were pretty disillusioned with the job.
With the company, not the job. And I didn't want to start at the bottom of a new field. I'm good at what I do. I like the puzzles. So I guess I just figured a way to make it work for me.
Hey.
Hey.
You talked to Teresa?
Yeah, I did.
Anything confirm that trucker story?
Well, she said she remembered a small 4-door car, maybe 10 years old, stopped on the shoulder just past the accident scene, said it looked like it might have been rear-ended.
She get a plate?
No, she said it took off too quick. It was faded green with a red left rear door.
There's not a lot to go on.
You know, it isn't.
Listen, guys, I need to get back to the office. Keep me posted, okay?
You know I will.
It's good to see you again, Bobby.
It's good to see you.
Bright lady. Seems like you two might have worked on more than a case together.
Yeah, we kind of danced around each other. The timing wasn't quite right for either of us.
And what about now?
Now we get to find this vehicle.
Okay. I'll have communications put out an info-only broadcast.
You know, if these guys really did cause this accident and they're smart, they ditched the car.
Yeah, you're right.
How many wrecking yards you think we got in L.A.?
Better start making phone calls.
Doctor says I can't keep breathing this stuff. I gotta sell the business. Go where the air is better, but nobody will give me a fair price.
What about the car?
Well, it was right here. You know about that? I saw it just after lunch. Hell yeah. Hey, Fred, where's that green and red job you put here this morning? You mean that one? Hold! Hey! Hold! Hey! 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 No, don't drop the gun! Hey! Hey! Stop that machine! Stop that machine! Come on, man! Take it off!
Come on, man. The guy buys the Accord from you last week, then he sells it back to you as scrap this morning.
You didn't think to mention that to us earlier?
I was out sick with this cough all last week. One of my guys handled the sale. Either of you have a lozenge?
Thinking this accident was no accident. We think the driver of the vehicle may have been looking to get into an accident.
LA should be proud. It's the insurance fraud capital of the world.
Yeah, we're talking about a really small car up against a semi. This guy must have had some stones.
Well, they pay these guys to lure well-insured target vehicles into accidents. It happens all the time. They got these fraudulent rings running 24/7. Cost us millions.
Why do you guys pay if you know the claims are fake?
It's cheaper to settle most claims than to fight them.
I guess so. So you can always send the cost back to the customer.
I'm not trying to justify it. I just want to let you guys know how the system works. Now, the guys at the top, the lawyers, the doctors who are help running these scams, they're making hundreds of thousands of dollars a year, too. And there's almost no risk.
Yeah. Unless you happen to be one of the guys who drives the car.
Yeah.
Eres chingón. Dije, reparo lo que sea.
Oye, gracias. No me alcanza con lo que me pagan aquí.
¿No?
No. Me mato trabajando. A veces hasta doble turno. De casi ni veo a mi familia.
Mira, ¿quieres ganar un poco más de dinero?
¿Cómo?
Conozco a este vato que paga bien por un poco de trabajo.
¿Así?
300, 400 dólares.
Quiero nada que ver con drogas, loco.
César, no son drogas. Nomás paseas en el carro conmigo. No es ilegal. Bueno, dime que no puedes usar 400 dólares.
Thanks a lot, man.
Ruben, my man. This must be the car guy. Caesar.
How you doing?
Caesar, a noble name. I like it. I like your friend's name. Sammy, por favor, 2 Guatemalan coolers.
You got it, boss.
You guys might appreciate a little taste of home.
Actually, I'm Mexican and he's Ecuadorian.
That's the beauty. This is a nation of immigrants, my friend. Step into my office over here. Come on. Sit down, Caesar. Cop a squat. Back your crack. Okay, what color car are you driving?
It's green.
Green. Okay, green it is. You guys are in the green machine, and over here, a big, fat Cow South grocery truck. You with me?
Yeah.
Okay, so it's simple. You're going along, all of a sudden you cut in front of him. He'll back off, you back off. You slow down. Mess with him, piss him off, wind him up. And all of a sudden you just slam on your brakes. Wham! Oh, whiplash. Dios mío, that hurts. You pull over, you exchange information, then you go out and get breakfast and wait for my call. It's 4-seater, right?
Yeah.
If you find 2 more guys, remember, more next to the car means more money in your pockets.
I don't know.
Problem?
No, it's okay. It's okay.
Caesar, my friend, I've been doing this forever. Nobody gets hurt, and we get these big companies, to share some of their ill-gotten gains. Like Robin Hood and his merry men. Drink up, amigos, huh? Everything's gonna be fine, no problema. Salud. Salud.
Salud.
That's the one, Cal South Groceries.
It's a big damn truck.
Yeah, big insurance. All right, here we go.
What the hell are you doing? Trying to pass us! It's okay. He's pissed off and that's good. Here we go. Everybody, hold on tight!
Caesar? We're looking for Caesar. Are you Caesar?
Yeah.
Detective Stevens, my partner, Detective Smith. A guy named Mac Bosell told us you sold a car for scrap earlier today.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, well, he owns the wrecking yard where you buy your parts. Gave us a couple of receipts with your signature.
So what?
What happened to your face, Caesar? Looks like you might have had an accident.
Come on, Caesar, now be still. You know we got you. We have a witness who ID'd the car in an accident over on Doncaster. You want to talk to us here, you want to come down to the station?
It was just supposed to be a fender bender, okay? But things just got messed up. Oh.
Dios mío.
Hey, where are you going?
Better help him.
Get in the car! Hold those people! Get in the car! What, are you gonna put a bullet in your head, huh?
Hey! Are you hurt?
Get you over here.
We were gonna fill out some papers for the insurance. And this guy was gonna pay us like $400.
This guy?
I don't know his name.
Well, what did this guy say he was going to do to you if you gave him up?
I don't know.
You don't know if he threatened you?
You just don't get it. I work my ass off, and I still don't make enough. You know, my kids get sick, I have to choose between the rent or the doctor.
Caesar, there is a 7-year-old boy in the hospital right now. And when he wakes up, he's going to find out that he doesn't have a mother or father. And guess what? That's on you.
No.
Yeah, that's on you and this guy.
César.
Entiendo. Pero ¿qué si fueran tus hijos? What's his name?
I don't know his whole name. They just call him Hugo.
Hugo.
Sí.
What the hell's going on?
The driver messed up, man. He went crazy and lost control. I think somebody got killed. We had to get the hell out of there.
And you came here, why? Well, I didn't know what you wanted us to do.
I sure as hell didn't want you to come to my house. Get out of here and get rid of the car. What do you mean, get rid of it? Where?
I don't know.
Your buddy Caesar found this. See if he can figure out a place to dump it. What the hell happened to him?
Nothing, he's all right. Vamos!
That's why I tell you guys to wear seatbelts.
What about our money?
Get out of here. Now go. Go.
Hey, boss. Yeah, we, got ourselves a little problem.
Looking for Hugo? Hugo, I'm Detective Smith. It's my partner, Detective Stevens. Mind if we sit?
Would it matter if I did?
Not really.
You got a pretty nice little old joint you got here, man.
All original, too. None of that retro crap. Check this. Hawaiian spare ribs. Same recipe since 1962. I swear, it's like a poem. A food poem. What can I do for you?
I want to talk to you about a little incident. We heard you had something to do with that big accident down on Doncaster. Semi-jackknife killed a couple of people.
Yeah, I saw that on the news.
Yeah. Left their little boy in a coma.
Terrible. It's a tragedy. Hey, but I didn't have anything to do with it. I was in bed asleep when it happened. Now, there's a plausible scenario. Man asleep in bed, jackknife semi on Doncaster Boulevard.
car stopped short in front of the semi trying to get hit.
It's called a swooping squat. You hired the driver of the car. You're grasping at straws.
We have a witness.
Witness to what? It never happened. That's all I'm gonna say.
It's fine. Let's go.
What?
Well, we've been to your office. Now you come to ours. No. 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 No.
Excuse me, sir. Just step back and let them work. You the driver here?
Yeah, it's my truck.
Got any ID?
Is it true people are dead in there?
I don't know, sir. The paramedics are working on them now. You have any ID?
Yeah.
Could you remove your eyewear, please, sir? Want to tell me how this happened?
Yeah, a guy pulled out in front of me. Jammed on his brakes. I hit mine, I rear-ended him. Trailer fishtailed.
Sir, I can't help but notice your pupils are rather dilated for the sunlight here.
Hey, I did not cause this accident.
You taking speed?
Oh, come on.
Look, I know a lot of you guys use it.
Crap. The guy pulled out in front of me. I hit his damn car. That's that.
All right, sir. Let me ask you to step over here, sir, by the car. We're gonna have to go downtown, and you're gonna have to give a statement and a blood test. Just calm down, sir. Put your hands behind your back. Good news. DA's dropping the felony charges. Still looking at a DUI, but you can go home now.
I got a wife and 4 kids to support.
Well, you can't do that in here. Come on, let's go.
Look. If I drive by the book, my family starves. Well, I gotta work double shifts and short turnarounds just to make ends meet. That's what the meth was for. I just can't work those kind of hours without it.
Well, I don't recommend using that defense in court. Come on, I gotta sign you out.
My wife's gonna walk out. She's gonna take the kids. She's gonna leave. I don't know what I'm gonna do. What am I gonna do?
Well, you're gonna do whatever you gotta do. Look, Sean, you're not the first guy to ever get his marbles in a vice of crossing an ethical line.
My life is over.
Your life is not over.
Right.
Listen, Sean, now listen to me. You may have been the victim of a crime.
What are you talking about?
The guy who cut you off, he forced it to happen. It was a setup.
Insurance?
Probably. Now, come on, let's go.
Did they find these guys?
There's an investigation underway.
Mr. Dornan. Right, got some papers here for you to sign. You got a ride home?
Yeah, I'll call my wife. She'll probably come pick me up.
Okay, good. Well, this will enable you to get your rig out of impound.
Detective Smith, Leonard Glassman. I represent Hugo Pinkston.
Great. Well, I'll be with you in just a second there, Mr. Glassman.
What is it with you guys, huh? I mean, you just suspended the Constitution and the rules of evidence?
All right, sir, just wait back there.
You don't have a case. My client was in bed asleep at the time of the accident.
Right back there,
For
sir.
crying out loud.
Ray, would you escort Mr. Dornan to the front door?
Come on, Sean.
What was that all about? He's talking about the guy set me up. Listen.
Look, Sean, just call your wife. Go home to your family. Tell them you love them. Just start putting this thing behind you. Just start making it right, okay? Are you gonna do that?
Yeah, officer.
It's Ray. Telephone's first left there.
Thanks, Ray.
I'd rather stay here if you don't mind. I just don't want him to wake up alone.
Sure.
How you doing? Are you all right?
you had something to do with that big accident down on Doncaster. Semi-jackknife, killed a couple of people.
Yeah, I saw that on the news. Left their little boy in a coma.
Terrible. It's a tragedy.
But wait a minute, you've got a co-conspirator who's willing to testify that Hugo Pinkston orchestrated the accident, offered him money to partake in it, told him where the target was and how to dispose of the car when he's finished. That's right. Am I missing something? We want to charge the guy now.
Look, you want to kill a snake, you got to cut off the head.
Yeah, I've heard that before.
Look, we're pretty convinced that Hugo is the capper. He hires the talent, he puts on the show. But these scams don't even work unless you got crooked lawyers and medical clinics processing these insurance claims.
Look, guys, I didn't just fall off the turnip truck, okay? I know it goes to the top, but where's your case?
We looked into Hugo Pinkston's lawyer, Leonard Glassman. He does some criminal work, but the bulk of his cases are accident and personal injury. That's not a small coincidence.
So what are you saying, that Glassman is the head of the snake?
Yeah, that's a pretty good possibility.
Yeah, well, that's not good enough.
Why?
Because Glassman's going to claim that he didn't know the insurance cases were bogus. There isn't a judge in the world who's going to let you go fishing through someone's files if you don't have probable cause. And guess what? We don't have probable cause. Bird in the hand, guys. You want Glassman, go after Hugo and then flip him.
As soon as we pick Hugo up, Glassman's going to destroy the evidence. It's going to be Hugo's word against the lawyers.
Hugo's going to get a deal, and his lawyer's going to get off on reasonable doubt.
I've said this before. It's an imperfect world.
That's it. These guys get off the hook. Sorry about your parents, kid, but it's an imperfect world.
Look, Joel.
We're not asking you for that much.
I appreciate your moral indignation, but if you don't have a case, let it go.
The best the deputy DA is going to do is give us a search warrant for this guy, Hugo Pinkston's house. So if we want to get to his lawyer, we're going to have to find something there that incriminates him.
So what do we do? What's the smoking gun?
I'd look for paper.
What kind of paper?
Accident reports, legal retainers, medical files. Maybe a ledger.
Wait a minute, these guys keep ledgers?
Sure, to track their cases.
All right, so if we find the ledger, then
Then you got your smoking gun.
Exactly.
Case closed.
Wait for you downstairs.
All right, 2 minutes.
Any file on Leonard Glassman?
I think so. What do you feel like doing?
Maybe we can go to Catalina for the weekend.
Oh, the weekend. You're very ambitious.
Yeah. Take a little house. Looks like he's home.
Yep. Just gotta wait on the warrant. So how's it going with you and Vicky?
It's going. You know, I woke up really early this morning, man. Took a long walk in the park, and, you know, it's just one of those days where you just look at your life and you go, is this my life? Is this all that there's ever gonna be? Look up, a couple of hours later, bam! There's Vicky.
It's like someone answered your question.
An answer. Maybe not the answer. But for the first time in a long time, at least, I'm open to it. I mean, I don't know why. You know, I look at your life sometimes, you know, and I think, nah, that's how it's supposed to be. Get yourself a sweet wife, have a great kid, you know, become a part of the whole chain of being.
Yeah. Chain of being. It's poetic.
I guess it ain't all poetry, though, huh? Smith. Okay, thanks. Got the warrant. How you doing?
Well, I woke up this morning asking myself the same question as you.
You get an answer?
My boy Willie gave me a hug.
What the hell is that?
Sean, what the hell happened?
Followed Hugo and his lawyer here.
He got his truck out of impound and decided to administer some street justice.
the hell did you do that for? Why didn't you go home to your family? We were gonna nail the guy.
He had it coming. You know it.
Get him the hell out of here.
Let's go, watch your head.
Hey, look at this. Son of a bitch. Been shot. Looks like he was dead long before this truck was out of impound.
Close range?
Entry wound right behind the ear. Yeah, somebody tapped the cap.
As far as we know, his lawyer was the last person to see him alive.
Shouldn't be too hard to get a search warrant.
Oh, beautiful. Think the guy could rent an office on the ground floor? Well, what does he do when he wants to impress a client? Take him next door for a corn dog? You watch. We're gonna be carrying files up and down those things all day.
What are you saving for the Stairmaster?
Police, open up.
Is there something wrong?
Please open the door, ma'am, so we can talk.
What is it?
There is a search warrant.
Go away!
I would love to, ma'am, but you have my baton caught in the door.
Get out! I want to see a search
Ma'am,
warrant.
open the door, please.
No! Get out! Lenny! 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 Get out! Lenny!
Sir, open the door. Step away from the shredder. He's destroying evidence. Step away.
I'm complying. I'm complying.
All right. Get down. Hands behind your back.
This is a violation of my civil rights. I want
Shut
your
your
name.
mouth.
I want your badge number.
Shut your mouth.
All right, in the car, ma'am. Hold your head. Ah, detectives, I see you're finding everything to your satisfaction.
Yeah, nice job, guys.
There's a couple of dumpsters over there. Might have some shredded papers, documents. Why don't you guys check it out?
Maybe it's my history in Vista Heights. They figure I'm used to wallowing in garbage.
Yeah? Who's in the dumpster?
Just be careful for razor blades, used needles, radioactive waste, you know, the usual. Thanks. I got your back. Hey.
Got something. Fearless!
Yeah,
What caliber gun was your suspect shot with?
380.
380. Think it's been fired.
If it's too little, we can always throw it back.
Let's tag it and bag it. Nice job. Very nice job.
Thank you.
Bobby, when you told me you were going to take me someplace special, I was thinking maybe Spago.
So you've never been here?
No, I think I would have remembered if I had.
Well, this is living history because there aren't that many authentic tiki bars left.
And that's a bad thing?
Thank you. I hear the Hawaiian spare ribs are to die for.
You're kidding, right?
You've never been here. I thought I saw the bartender give you one of them looks.
Well, I've been known to turn a few heads, you know.
And some women are beautiful because God put them together just right. And some are beautiful because of what's on the inside. Smarts, humor, experience. Baby, you got it all.
I think you've been listening to a little bit too much Barry White.
Let's go have a smoke.
Okay.
I can't find my lighter. I must have left it on my desk.
Oh.
You got matches?
Yeah.
Said you'd never been here before, but you had these matches yesterday at the precinct.
Bobby, How long have you known?
You're a strong woman, Vicky. You wouldn't spend 3 years in a dead-end job.
So I guess I just figured a way to make it work for me.
When we came here to question Hugo, I remembered your matches and figured he could use someone like you to make this scam work.
I'm always picking up matchbooks. I don't even think about it.
That's what I've been saying all along, that we'd make a great team. You're the boss. Boss,
What?
we, got ourselves a little bit of a problem.
We're the insurance underwriter for Pacific Roadway. That is one of our trucks.
You're here already? You must be a fast mover.
As soon as a driver calls in the accident, we're at the scene, especially when there are fatalities. I wasn't working you, Bobby. My feelings were real. When I turned around and saw you, I almost ran. I'll call you back. Bobby Smith.
You planted the gun in the dumpster. You shot Hugo.
No.
I'd like to believe that.
I'm not the kind of guy who rolls over on people. I am nothing if not loyal.
I can't take that chance, Hugo. I bought you a ticket to Mexico City.
Mexico City?
Plane leaves in 3 hours. I'm taking you to the airport.
Mexico City? I don't see myself being happy in Mexico City. Do you?
You're getting on that plane.
Oh, please. What movie did you see that in?
Bobby, the company kept bringing in all these college kids. Vicky, this is Jeff. He's gonna be your new supervisor. You mind showing him the ropes? The message was loud and clear. You are a Hispanic woman with no college degree. You ain't going any higher. I started thinking to myself, if I want to get somewhere, I gotta do it myself. No one was supposed to get hurt, and the money was so good. This was the last time, Bobby. I swear.
I really wish I'd gotten this one wrong. I really do. I'm sorry. Let's go. Let's go. What are you doing here?
Just taking care of a few things. I thought you had a date with Vicky. What are you doing here?
Something I should have shared with you, partner, but I didn't. Wasn't sure.
You sound pretty sure now. What is it?
Vicky's in processing. She's the head of the snake.
I just don't want him to wake up alone. I just don't want him to wake up alone. Are you putting that in your story?
Not if you don't want me to.
Well, it makes me sound like I'm gunning for sainthood.
Everyone will identify. No one likes to wake up alone. Though there are times I wish I was alone. Lewis, Little, about the insurance fraud story. Listen, I want to hold off until the kid's back in Indiana. A couple of days, at least. Yeah, there's a snowstorm. I know it's a heartfelt story. That's why I want to hold on. 2 hours after we run it, the kid's going to be inundated with flowers and teddy bears and get well posters from local third grade classes. And I think what he really needs right now is to be alone with his family. Tomorrow. Sure. Sorry, I didn't realize what time it was. Yeah, go tuck your kids in. We'll talk in the morning. Okay. Good night.
What are you guys doing here?
Came to check up on Jamie.
And see how you were.
I'm okay. Just having a hard time keeping my eyes open, that's all.
Listen, if you want to go home, I'm happy to stay.
I'm okay, thanks.
Well, maybe we can all stay. Keep you company.
That'd be nice.